Disastrous. I should have definitely ran it out of McDonald's at that time when I saw him. It was disastrous. Just looked like a...
Boy, I think I might claim you. Put my number in your phone, nickname you. It's Brianna, if you ain't know my name, like Alicia. Still he told his ex-bitch, bye Felicia. Hit Jordan and ship you a couple kicks.
Oh my gosh. This story, I've been dying to tell the story. It's so funny. My best friend asked me about this story and I was like, no, I don't want to tell you. I just would rather say it in story time. So she's been dying to hear about it. Yes, she's guys. Chris Brown's cousin. Well, so he said. How'd I even meet him? Right, let's rewind because this was a couple years ago now, yeah? Guessing this was like 2014? Bruh. I can't remember if it's 2014 or 2013. But it was one of those two. And I was working as a set assistant. And I was working in Shoreditch. I remember I had a random message that night. Because, like, obviously when the set is done, they take their photography and they do what they're doing. And there's not much for you to do, so you just sit there till it's ready to be packed up and stuff. So it was like about... It was late. It was about 7. I was okay. And I just got this message because I was on Jax that time. I was on Jax. I was on Adam. I was on a few sites, to be honest. I was single and I was looking, so obviously I'm putting myself out there, please. Okay? So now I just get the message of Jax, and it was like, oh, you're really nice and blah blah blah. What are you up to? I was like, I'm just at work. You know how it goes. And I was like, where do you work? And I was like, I'm working in Shoreditch today. And he was like, oh, cool. He goes, Shoreditch is not far from where I am because I live in Hackney. And I was like, oh yeah, it's not. He goes, you want to quickly meet up before you go home? I said, yeah. And then I said, actually, I'm not really sure about that because it's late. He goes, nah, like, we can meet in a public place. Just meet in McDonald's or whatever, just to see each other. And then, you know, second date because I know that I'm already feeling you. I was like, second date? We ain't even got to the first. So after work, got the overground to Hackney Central. Because that's where the McDonald's was. Oh my god, this story is a lot. I'm sweating. I'm actually getting a bit hot. I'm really getting hot. Because it's terrible. Oh my god, I am getting really hot. Whew. Okay. So I got over at Hackney. And at that time I didn't know where McDonald's was there because I never went to Hackney Central like that. Actually never really went by myself anyway. So I was at the current station. I remember I was like, where are you, where are you? He goes, oh, just walk down. I was like, walk down where? He goes, what part of the station did you come out of? Do you see a chicken shop? And I was like, yeah. He goes, okay, cross the road, and if you walk down to your right, to your left, and walk straight down, you see the McDonald's. So I was like, okay, cool. When I first walked past the McDonald's, I was looking, but I wasn't making it obvious that I was looking. I crossed the road and I was just looking, and then I just, like, there was some chumpy people at the front of the front, because it's like all glass in it type of thing. So there's just people sitting in the front windows and they're just tramps. That place, Hackney Central, is filled with such druggies and everything, man. It's terrible at night. And yeah, so there was just loads of trampy people and I was just like, okay, just looking, like, you know. I went cash point, so a woman stopped me. Like, no, I'm sorry. And she goes, you ain't even got £2, but you just come from the cash point. I was like, I was just checking my balance. Well, yeah, you can't get. I was like, oh. So I just crossed the road besides her. She was just she was cursing me or whatever. Come back across the road and I sat down and I was just observing. And I was just looking, and then he messaged, he's like, where are you? Like, the cash point was only there. I was like, no, yeah. They didn't have no money in that one. I was like, I just was walking further down. He goes, oh, just hurry up, yeah. This is not like a type of place you want to be at a certain time of the night. I was like, yeah, thanks a lot or whatever. But I was just looking because I just wanted to see. Anyway, but then there was just like, boy in the corner. So trampy. So trampy. Like, tramp mania, and I'm not even kidding you. Like, jeans, everything was worn. I was just looking, he's devil, and I was getting scared. I was thinking, oh my god, maybe I should just tell him to come out and then we can go somewhere else. The Dixie would have been better than that McDonald's. It was horrible. Anyway, got courage. I walked in, I went straight to the till, and then I got a message. He goes, oh, was that you that just walked past? I was like, yeah, why, where are you? He goes, come to the front. And I was like, okay. So I was just looking because there wasn't anyone anywhere else. Just everywhere at the front, people were trampy. And I was thinking, oh my god, like, where is he? Who is he? And, you know, that person in the corner, that tramp was the date. Oh my god, it was a disaster. Absolute disaster. I was just looking, like, you're right. I was like, it was a beyond a disappointment. It was just like, the shoes. Okay, he must have been, he was definitely shorter than me, but he must have been like about 5'8". I'm guessing about 5'8". But his feet look like a size 13.
Bruh.
And you know when someone's wearing shoes that are too big for them, way too big?
Bruh.
And you can just tell, like, you can just tell when someone's shoes are too big for them. And then they do the lace up so tight.
Bruh.
It was these Nikes that were definitely, no shade, from Sports Direct. Absolutely. Those things, they don't sell them in JD Sports or any other shop that I've seen in life. Those shoes were definitely from Sports Direct, which is no problem. I get socks from Sports Direct. But I'm just saying, okay, I'm trying to give you guys an idea, that, you know. Jeans, terrible. The jeans were way too big. His waist was really small. And he was a bit skinny. But the jeans, he looked like basically he was wearing a size 34 jeans when someone's waist is 28. And the belt was tight, really tight. It was like, I can't even describe it. I can't do it. It was so tight. And then the trousers were dragging on the floor. There was all rips. Then there was this hood. And he was just sitting there. And then he had the audacity to put his hand here, like this. Like this. You see? Like this with the hood. And he's like, yeah, you're cool, you're cool, you're cool. I just sat down. I was like, what's this? It was so stupid. Oh my god, terrible. Anyway, he sat down. And then he's like, oh, do you want anything? And I was like, no, I'm fine. I'll go up and get it. He goes, no, I can get it. And I was like, we can both go and get it. Yeah, so we went up both for us to get it. And then I don't understand why he was acting like that, but suddenly he just started to put on this persona like he was hard. And then like he just started picking arguments with people in McDonald's. It was very embarrassing, to be honest. Like, there was a man walking past like, oh hey, do you not know, don't barge past me, don't
barge past me, don't barge past me. What the fuck? People out here don't know who I am. People out here don't know who I am.
I was just there like, I mean, he just... I just will never forget, in my head I was looking, I was like, are you really somebody? Like, I couldn't understand. He kept hyping it every minute. Like, people around here, yeah, they need to learn to respect me, yeah. One of my brothers up in prison, like, yeah. Yeah, my brother's up in prison, and like, I watched blah blah get shot, and like, people just don't know, like, they don't know me, like, people can't just mess with me, like, and blah blah blah, like, that's why I'm trying to find someone that can be there for me, innit, that can be there for me. All this time, you know, all this talk, no one even was ordering, and I was like, what are you getting? He goes, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, can I get, I don't know what I want. Yeah, can I just get a Happy Meal, please? I don't have a problem with that. You guys, I'm not judgmental like that. It's just the hyping up yourself. It was crazy. Then to order a Happy Meal after. And I was just like, okay. Then she went, so can I take your order? I was like, me? Yeah, can I have a Big Mac meal, large with banana milkshake? She goes, anything else? I was like, if I want something, I'll just come back and get it. Okay, that was that. Ordered, then come back and sat down, and then as soon as we sat down, he was like,
Oi, what the fuck you looking at?
and I was just like, you have to remember with the windows here, you know, and there's people inside and there's people outside. So embarrassing. He's like, what the fuck are you looking at? I was like, okay. I was like, don't worry about people. No. Why are you trying it? Why are you trying it? Why are you trying it? Do you know who I am? I was like, oh god, this again. He's like, yeah, like people around here, they need to start respecting me. They need to start respecting me, yeah. My brother never went to poop. My brother never went to puke. My brother never went to prison for no pussy hole. No. Just kept talking, like, jeez. Then after, I was like, I said, I think that it's getting late, so I think I should go. Yeah, he said just hang around for a bit, and I wasn't a bit. I still hung around, whatever. Then he was talking more. So I said, tell me about you. I told him little bit and pieces, you know, what I do, wherever I'm from. I didn't exactly tell him where I live. And then that was that conversation. Then now his conversation. Yeah, it's been hard for me, man, like blah blah blah, and I'm just trying to make it, just grinding and all of this. I'm just looking at him, the way he's dressed. I don't see where the grinding's happening, but you know, people have different ways of hustling, obviously. And he was just going on and on and on, and then he was like, it's so funny that because when I was speaking to my cousin Chris, yeah, like, it's just like crazy, like what he goes through. And I was like, Chris? Oh my god, my camera's gonna die. I was like, Chris? He was like, yeah, Chris, you know Chris ran the singer. Don't tell anyone, like, yeah, but it's my cousin. I was like, really? I was like, oh wow. Because yeah, everyone gets shocked, but like bare people just say that we look alike, innit? So I was like, how are you cousins again? Gave me some long story. And I was like, when was the last time we saw him? He said, oh, a couple years ago, but he said, we still talk now and again, but we're not really as close as we used to be. I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah. Let me tell you, that was the last time I ever saw him ever again in life. And then he tried to hit me up before I changed my number, telling me how, oh baby, I'm missing you and I'm all of this. Yeah, can you imagine? I'll be missing me too, to be honest. I mean, compared to that site, it was a site for the sore eye. I've heard his name mentioned a few times, and everyone knows the story that he's meant to be Chris Brown's cousin, which he could be in life. But I mean, you're not really doing a good representative if that's your cousin. I mean, because Jesus looks terrible. What a disaster. That probably wasn't the most disastrous date, but it definitely is up there with amongst the most terrible dates I've ever been on. Horrible. Oh, so ghetto. Did it? Ghetto.